Hi everyone, today we will enter a new chapter, that is chapter 6, linear inequalities in two variables. So when we say inequalities that means you are going to use the symbol greater or less. So for better understanding, we look now example 1. You can refer your textbook at page 156. Taufik wants to buy some revision books and exercise books at a book exhibition. He finds that the price of a reference book is 14 ringgit and the price of an exercise book is 9 ringgit. The maximum amount of money that Taufik can spend is 100 ringgit. Represent the above situation in an appropriate form of linear inequality. So from here, you can see that you have two types of book. Okay, one is revision book, or we can say reference book. Okay, both are same. That is 14 ringgit. And another type of book is exercise book. Okay, the price of the exercise book is 9 ringgit. So here, from this information given, you have two types of book. So you can represent these two types of books with two variables. So like this, no? So let x, okay, let x equal to reference book. Okay, that means x is the number of reference book that Taufik going to buy. And y equal to exercise book means y is the number of exercise book that Taufik wants to buy. So one reference book, the cost for one reference book is 14 ringgit. So we don't know how many he wants to buy. So that's why 14 times x plus with the cost of one exercise book is 9 ringgit. So 9 times y. How many exercise book? Okay, the number of exercise book that he wants to buy. Okay, this amount must be less. Okay, why we put less? Okay, why we put less? Okay, this follows the information given that the maximum amount of money that Taufik can spend is 100 ringgit. That means he has only 100 ringgit. He cannot buy 101 ringgit or 102 ringgit. That means he only can buy 100 ringgit or less than 100 ringgit. Because total money, maximum amount means total money that Taufik has is 100 ringgit, up to 100 ringgit. Okay, the total price of the reference book and the exercise book must be less than or equal to 100 ringgit. Okay, now this linear inequality 14x plus 9y less equal 100 also can be written as 14x less equal 100 minus 9y. That means when you take 9y, you bring to the other side. So this is plus 9y. It will becomes minus 9y. That is for the first part. Or what you can do, The second one, 9y less equal 100 minus 14x. That means this 14x, when you bring to the other side, it becomes minus 14x. That is written here. So the answer, either you can write 14x plus 9y less equal 100, or 14x less equal 100 minus 9y, or 9y less equal 100 minus 14x. Next, we look example 2. You can refer at page 157. Puan Hidayah wants to buy mathematics poster to hang in the mathematics room. The cost of a small poster is 12 ringgit 50 cent, and for a large poster is 18 ringgit 50 cent. Represent the purchase of both posters in an appropriate form of linear inequality if the allocation from the school is 150 ringgit. So from here, you know that Puan Hidayah wants to buy posters, but we must know how many types of posters we have. One is small poster, that is 12 ringgit 50 cent, and another one is large poster, that is 18 ringgit 50 cent. That means you have two types of posters. So represent the purchase of the posters in an appropriate form of linear equality if the allocation from the school is 150. That means the school is going to give only 150. So the cost of the posters cannot be beyond 150. So you have two types of poster, so you will have two variables. So you can use any letters. Just now in example 1, we use A and B, sorry, X and Y. So now you can use, here they use K. K represents small poster or number of small poster. That means how many poster that Puan Hidayah wants to buy. So that is K. Then B. What is B? B is the number of large poster. So the cost of the small poster is 12 ringgit 50 cent. So 12 ringgit 50 cent times K plus with the cost of the large poster is 18 ringgit 50 cent times B. So this one must be less equal because the school is going to give 150 ringgit only. So the cost, the amount, okay, must be less equal. It can be 150 or less than 150. Cannot beyond of this value. So this is in decimal, no? 12.50 K plus 18.50B. So what you must do, you have to change. You have to change to whole number. So here what they do, they change to fraction first. That means 12.50 is 25 over 2K. 18.5, that means 18 half. 18 half is 37 over 2B. Less equal 150. Then they multiply the whole equalities with 2. Okay, when you multiply, you must multiply both sides. So 2 you multiply with 25 over 2K, 2 multiply with 37 over 2B, so less equal, the other side also 150 you have to multiply with 2. So when 25 over 2 multiply with 2, so these 2 will be cancelled. So you'll get 25. 2 times 37 over 2, so 2 will be cancelled, so you get 37b. Then 2 times 150 is 300. So you get 25k plus 37b less equal 300. So another method, maybe you find difficult that you don't know that 12.50 is 25 over 2. But what you can do, you can bring the decimal place. That means you bring you move the decimal place to 2 places. So here also the decimal point you move to 2 places. So for 150, you know that the decimal point is behind. So you move. When you move, you must put 20. Okay, so you move, so it will become 15,000. So you will get 1,250k plus 1,850b. Okay, 50. Okay, less equal. So this one will become 15,000. So what you can do, here you can see that all the values you have 0. So you can cancel this 0. Okay, make it easier, you cancel 1 0. Okay, each number you have 1 0, so you cancel the 0. So from here you will have 125k plus 185b less equal 1,500. Okay, so here what you can do, you can see that the last digit is 5, here also 5, and here is 0. So from here you know that these are multiples of 5. So what you can do, you can divisible by 5. So because your last answer, okay, your last answer must be in simplest form. So 125 divisible by 5. Okay, 125 divisible by 5, you get 25. 185 divisible by 5, you get 37. 1,500 divisible by 5, you get 300. This is another method to get the equalities, the coefficient of the variable in whole number. So I hope everyone understand the first part of chapter 6. So thank you for watching.